Can you help me match these socks? Let's see. So we have a yellow one here and two yellow ones. Which one does this one match? No? Yeah, this one with spots. That's right. How about this blue sock? That's right. And then there's only one left. There we go. Good job. Guess what? We were playing with sorting. Today, we are going to play a sorting game. I'm going to share some book recommendations, and I will tell you about a craft that you can do at home to play with sorting. So stay tuned. The most important part of learning to sort is being able to notice the similarities and differences in objects. So we're going to play a little guessing game now, and this game will help us practice some of those skills. So I have 4 different animals on the board behind me. You can see them. I have a goldfish, a bat, a butterfly, and a bird. So what we're going to do is I want you to use your observation skills to take a look at these 4 animals and tell me which one doesn't belong. So 3 of these animals have something in common and 1 of them does not have that same thing in common. Okay? And there's a little song that goes along with it. I have a shaker egg to help us sing, and it goes like this. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other by the time I finish this song? All right, do you know? Which one does not belong? That's right, it's the goldfish. The goldfish doesn't belong. What does the bat, the bird, and the butterfly have in common? That's right, they have wings. They all have wings. The goldfish does not have wings, does it? It has fins. That's right. Okay, you did a great job. You want to try again? You ready for round 2? All right, let's switch our animals out. All right, round number 2. We have 4 new animals on the board. Can you tell me what you see here? A bee, a pig, a zebra, and a lemur. Okay, so which one of these does not belong? You ready to sing with me? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other by the time I finish this song? You got it? Which one is not, which one is different? So 3 animals have one thing in common, but one of them does not have that thing. The pig! What do these 3 animals have in common? That's right, they have stripes. And the pig does not have stripes. Good job, everybody. Okay, are we ready for one more round? Let's switch out our animals again. All right, round number 3. We have 4 new animals here. Which one does not belong? Tell me which ones you see. Tell me what we see here. We have a walrus, a warthog, an elephant, and a snake. That's right. All right, are we ready to sing? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other by the time I finish this song? Got it? Which one does not belong? The snake, that's right. The snake, because the walrus, the warthog, and the elephant all have tusks. Tusks. Now I'm going to share a couple of books that I got from the library that are about sorting. So these books you can also check out and share at home to play with sorting. They're both really cute. The first one I'm going to share is called Sam Sorts, and this one is written by Martha Jocelyn. This is a cute story about Sam who has to clean up his room, and look at his giant mess. So he's got a lot of cleaning to do. It has really great illustrations, letter, cut paper, collage style. And one thing I really like about this book is that Sam does some different types of sorting. So he chooses different classifications or categories to put his toys in. And then the other one I have is called The Animals Would Not Sleep by Sarah Levine. This is another storytelling math book, so it's part of that series. And this one is also about cleaning up your room and sorting toys. So this one is about Marco, who also has a big mess that he has to clean up before bedtime. And Marco also chooses some different categories and sorts and then resorts his toys. So another fun one that you could read together and then talk about sorting your own toys at home and what categories they would go in. Now I'm going to show you a sorting activity that you can do at home to practice your sorting. So this is a little sorting collage, and the supplies that you will need is some paper. You'll need scissors, some glue, something to write with, so a pencil or a marker, and then either a magazine that you can cut pictures out of, or you can print pictures off the internet to glue down. So what you're going to do is at the top of your paper, either you can write this or you can have your grown-up write it for you. You're going to come up with a couple of different categories, and then you're going to find pictures that match those categories. So the two categories that I chose were animals and fruit. And then all you're going to do is take your magazine and look for photos, and then you're going to glue down your photos into the correct category. So my last picture I have here is a lemur. So which category, I already put some glue on the back, which category is the lemur gonna go in? Fruit? No, it's gonna go in the animal column. That's right. There you go. So here's my finished sorting collage. Looks pretty good, I think. I had fun making my collage, and I hope you do too. Thanks.